How many of you guys would believe me if I told you that I was once a professional softball player in Korea, or that I have a black father? Probably not many of you. People tend to lie all the time, whether you want to or you're just a pathological liar. Today my quote is, "People need good lies. There are too many bad ones," by Kurt Vonnegut. People tend to lie no matter what, whether you're nervous and you just need a quick escape, like you tell your teacher, they ask you, "Oh, why weren't you in class?" And you tell them, "Oh, I had a car accident, and then I ran out of gas, and then I didn't have a phone to call anyone, and so that's why I haven't been to class in like 4 days." And they tell you, "Oh, okay," like they already know that it's a lie, and that obviously you made it up, but you say it anyways. But there are good lies, like I could just meet you and tell you anything about myself, and you would believe me pretty much to a certain extent. Obviously, if I told you that if I just met you and I told you that my dad was black, you probably wouldn't believe me unless I told you that I was adopted or something like that. And going back to the quote, how he said there are too many bad lies, just like the examples. There's so many people who lie all the time. Like my friend, actually, all she does is lie about like everything. Like you can come up to her and tell her like ask her something and she'll just lie to you, like, "Oh no, I didn't do this." But then like 2 seconds later she'll admit to herself, like, "I'm just kidding, like that was a lie." And it's like, "Why did you do that?" It's like, "I don't know, I just get nervous and I tell you certain things." And it's like, okay, there's like no point in you lying to me when like you're going to tell me the truth anyways, but she tends to do that. And I don't know if you guys have seen Garden State, but there's a girl in the movie, like the main girl. She has like, she says, I don't know if she says she has a disease, but she lies all the time. She lies about, I don't really remember the movie that thoroughly, but she lies to the guy that she meets, says that she wears a helmet because I think she has like a disease, I don't know, but she keeps lying to him, and then she later tells him that like she lies all the time, and he says like, "Oh, why do you lie?" And she's like, "I don't know, it's like a disease I have." And so you just know that like lying is bad, and if you're gonna lie, at least make it a good one and make it believable, because obviously bad lies are going to turn out, and if it's that bad, then sometimes you end up admitting to it anyway.
I was just trying to figure it out. And you're like, this is very
All right, well, you have an interesting couple of examples as your attention device, and then you transition to the topic, which I thought was pretty clear. Your point of view needs to be sharper, and you need a structure, because once you get to the content, you just are wandering around on the material without a particular place to go. It doesn't seem like it has any impetus toward an endpoint. So you're easily getting sidetracked and lost on ideas. The presentation issues, it's easy to hear you. I sometimes thought that your voice was a little bit flat. You need a little more energy here and there, some inflection, some force on a couple of points. I thought you got a little bit better on that as the speech went along, but in the opening section it was problematic. Your gestures, almost the same thing at the beginning, probably the first 2/3 of the speech. All of your gestures are down below your waist. It's like you've got your hands down at the side and you're doing this gesturing sort of thing down here. And then maybe in the last third you seem to loosen up a little bit and become a little bit more engaged. You want to be consistent throughout the presentation. Your facial expressions are fine. They seem animated. Your audience contact is good as well. No obvious signs of anxiety, except of course maybe the lack of more generous gestures, and your posture is you kind of pretty much stand in the one spot the whole time that you're speaking. The summary wasn't really great, but you did have a pretty clear exit on the presentation so that we knew that you were done, and that's always appreciated. Thank you.